Well, local healthcare leaders got hands-on access to Northern Inyo Healthcare District's new robot-assisted surgical system recently, put it through its paces. When all was said and done, a press release notes the new Vinci system had won critical acclaim. This innovative technology, which assists highly qualified surgeons to provide state-of-the-art, minimally invasive procedures, is an outstanding addition to healthcare in the Eastern Sierra. That's what Dr. Rick Fry, the Chief Operations Officer of the Toyabe Indian Health Project, said. Now, the Vinci system translates a surgeon's hand movements into smaller, precise movements, tiny instruments inside a patient's body. One of the instruments is a thin tube with a tiny camera and light at the end. Now, the camera sends high-definition, three-dimensional images to a video monitor in the operating room to guide the surgeons during surgery. Now, the surgeon, who remains in the surgery room with the patient and surgical nurses, is in control of the system at all times. Now, the press release notes if the surgeon makes a sudden jerk of a hand due to a sneeze or sudden tremor, the system freezes the controls and only releases them when the surgeon is ready. Now, to date, there have been 15 robot-assisted surgeries completed at Northern Inyo Healthcare District. Now, those in attendance were put in the surgeon's seat and allowed to operate. Now, in this demonstration, operating meant using the small instruments to peel and reattach the skin of a grape, as well as stitch up a practice mat and pick up small coins. They ran the system through its paces, testing the system's safety mechanisms by faking sneezes and shaking their hands. Now, Dr. Allison Robinson, Northern Inyo Healthcare District's colon and rectal surgeon, explained the Vinci system builds on the 1980s idea of minimally invasive surgery. Much like its predecessor, the laparoscopic surgery, robotic-assisted surgery allows for smaller incisions, less pain, and the press release notes even faster recovery. Now, for Northern Inyo Healthcare District Chief Executive Officer Kevin S. Flanagan, the addition of the system opens the door for recruitment of a specific specialist. Flanagan said this addition does open the door for us to try to bring in a urologist, a much needed specialty here. Before we had the Vinci system, we could not get one candidate to tour our community, and Dr. Flanagan noted that recently 2 candidates were on campus. You can see our website, sierrawave.net, for the full press release, robot-assisted surgery at Northern Inyo Hospital. Northern Inyo Hospital will introduce the new Vinci surgical system. It's coming up Tuesday, December 20th. Be taking place at 6 p.m. if you'd like to stop by and see how it works. Well, Inyo County Superior Court employees and the Superior Court of Inyo County have arrived in an agreement regarding wages, benefits, and working conditions. According to a press release, court employees represented by AFC CME Local 315 unanimously ratified the 2-year agreement back on December 2nd. Now, that agreement includes wage adjustments of approximately 4.6%. That'll be retroactive to July of this year, with an additional 2% cost of living adjustment in October of 2017. Now, following state-mandated changes to trial courts funding, Inyo Court employees accepted 6 years of wage freezes in order to protect public services and prevent layoffs. In spite of a 6% increase in 2015, court employees had continued to lag behind their counterparts at the county, creating a significant staffing challenge. Press release notes, in addition to wage adjustments, the agreement facilitates career ladder mobility in order to improve the retention of skilled court employees. Now, said Linda Burton, a 12-year courtroom legal services clerk 3, not only good for our employees, but will also benefit the public by supporting a stable and experienced workforce. We are pleased that the court recognized our mutual interest in arriving at this fair agreement, end quote. Agreement also recognizes Martin Luther King Day and Cesar Chavez Day as holidays and reinstates bilingual pay for qualified employees utilizing language skills needed by the court. Parties will bargain again in the fall of 2018. All right, speaking of parties, Mammoth Mountain getting a few feet of snow as we head into the holiday season. That's always a great thing. And a great family event is coming up this Saturday, the annual Night of Lights celebration at Canyon Lodge. Here's one from a previous year. You can see mammothmountain.com for all of the information and transportation to the event, the Night of Lights. It's a feast for the senses this Saturday at Canyon Lodge. And again, urge you to see mammothmountain.com to get all the information. We'll be back with more news.